folks, welcome back to another lesson. We're learning the Foo Fighters' new track, Rescued, and today's video is sponsored by Guitar Slip No More. See this black anti-slip sleeves, kind of rubberized stuff. The eagle-eyed of you will notice you see me doing this quite a lot, and it's because the guitar's slowly sliding forwards, right? And this fixes that issue. So there we go, look, and it's got a couple of different sizes, I think, to fit different guitar shapes. So thank you very much indeed for your support. Now the tones for this one are pretty straightforward. Clean tone. And then you want a distorted tone. I'm going for the Boss Turbo Distortion. It's the DS2. For all that stuff. And I'm combining the guitar parts in a lot of this because it's so hard to separate. There should be 3 guitar parts playing there, right? But it's very, very difficult to hear what they're doing. They all meld together. So you'll be getting, you know, my best efforts on that. So let's start off with the intro riff, which goes. Notice or you may notice my second finger playing the odd bass note, which I do hear in that intro part, but you know, I would take this in 2 stages. I'd learn the chords first. So I would go 3rd finger, 1st finger, 4th finger on the 11, 9, 11. All the other strings are open though, E and the B and the E. With that rhythm, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then that continues, that up, down, up, down, up, that continues throughout. And there's a very deliberate rake at the beginning, just for that first chord. Then you move the shape up 2 frets, okay? But you move it on the 3 and. Okay, so that's the rhythm, and that end part there, on the 3 and, you do a little slide down. So one more time slowly. Etc. Okay? Then you can add in this root note thing, right? Okay, so that is just okay, so put that in if you can. Then you're going to get onto the distortion, and then I would switch over to the next guitar part, which plays. So it's all octaves on the A and the G. The D string gets muted basically by a bit of mute off the 1st finger there. So the first one is the 7th fret on the A and a little slide down, and then on the 4 and you're going to hit the 6th fret, right? And then back up to the 7th. 7th again, like that, but with octaves. Like that. Second time round, it's you just hang on the 11th fret there. And this next part is me combining 2 parts basically for the bridge. play it here. Like that if you want. But if you add in the A, because one guitar is probably just playing that. But if you do the 1st and the 4th fret down here, you can kind of do both parts, right? So 3 there, and then you do 4th fret, 6th fret with up strokes, up, up, right? Then to an A. Like that, right? You do that 3 times and then go to a B, but with the B and the E strings open for 2 bars, all right? Pretty straightforward. And from there, you go to just an E chord. Okay, so you've got 3 bars of ringing out with maybe, I think one of the clean guitars maybe playing, you know, you could do some noodly parts there. And then you come in on the one hand with 3, 4, 1, 7 on the A, okay? Then we've got some more octaves. Back to the E. And then on again, right? Slightly different variation the next time. So you have 5, 4, 2. Pretty straightforward. So that's the A. Back to octaves, 2 to 4. And just up to the 5th fret there. Okay. Slight alternative part for this bit. I think the other guitar part is playing. And then variation on what we played before, but you play this down, up, full chord, up, full chord, up, down, like that, right? So clean you'd have. Back into this part again. Or you could play. So you're repeating that round twice, then you go to the 6th fret. Okay, so that is 9 of those. And then you move up to the 7th fret, okay? Then you're back into the verse riff. Around that, basically around that 4 times, the 4th time you play. And again, you hang on the 11th fret there. The only difference between verse 1 and 2 is I think there are some additional open E strings. So and then you're going to repeat the bridge and the chorus again, and then you enter the middle 8, which is this. Like that, right? Okay. So that's pretty straightforward. It's E, down, 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 up, to the F sharp, to the G, to the A. And then you play that 4 times. Then you go clean with into that, okay? So, very much like some of their earlier riffs, right? All that stuff. This is a call, right? So, and then we've got these B minor chords again. So I think that's what's being played there. Take your middle finger off. Arch your fingers. So you're just playing 2-4-4-0-0 there. And here we go. So that's an A chord, A sus2, and back on. So that's the clean breakdown, and we're back into the chorus. Around again. That sort of connecting part. Then we're into the outro, and basically there are some overdubs over this. Over that. So we have some octaves. Play that twice. So all I'm playing there is down, up, down, up, down, up, down for 3 bars. First, second and fourth bar. The third bar goes just a subtle variation, but I mean you could just play 8th notes if you want, but I hear and then you're going to play basically you're going to move with the chords like this, but with those 8th notes, right? And this time I think you do go to full 8th notes. That round twice, and then the ending is just an A chord. And then over the ending you'll hear something like this. So I've just got my little finger on that D sharp, 4th fret on the B. But you need to arch your finger there, right? So get your thumb behind the fret, behind the neck, sorry. So you've got... Okay. But you can just noodle at the end there, and my guitar did not move once throughout that entire lesson. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you soon.